Blade has always been known to be a very talented, strong human player from Europe, but of course very controversial. He does some crazy stuff, he's a wild boy, and he is pretty unreliable. But here, he is not banned from this tournament, so he is playing. And he's playing against IceOrc. IceOrc, the only Orc in this qualifier top 8. We have 5 Night Elves, I think, right? 5 Night Elves, 1 Orc, and 2 humans. No undead. Player's also always been known for being pretty aggressive player. Plays a lot of one base, plays a lot of rifles, relies a lot on inflicting damage on his opponent, and having strong rifle micro. He was one of the only humans ever to make rifle play work against undead. And seems to have a good start here. Oh, Farseer almost got it. But experience goes to the Archmage. Oh, double claws and almost level 3. If he gets 1 wolf, that's level 3. Players like Sock really like being aggressive on tier 2 with Beastmaster. But the Beastmaster falls off very hard in the late game. Especially against Shaman. Blade here instead is relying on the Mountain King. Wait, did the Farseer just steal this last hit? I'm not sure. I don't think he did. IceOrc trying to expand, but that's not gonna work. He seems to be in a great position here. Normally the Orc wants to be ahead in levels on the TC, and wants to have an expansion advantage on tier 2. But this map seems to be pretty hard to expand on. If the human is in the center of the map like he was here, it's really easy to attack both gold mines. MK continuing to creep, getting closer to 3. Same for the TC. But I do like Blade's position here quite a bit. Today's Friday, right? Yeah. Later on tonight, we're also going to have the B2W Weekly Cup, guys. Don't forget. It's going to be at 7 PM. B2W Weekly Cup. If you feel like playing, sign up. Maybe you can be the one to beat Happa. IceOrc trying again with the expansion. Blade calling the boys for a 50 supply push. MK has insane items. Holy hell. Ring, Periap, double invul, mana stone, and heal scroll. Seems like IceOrc has to out-micro Blade hard to have a chance here. Alright, here's the TP. MK with a perfect clap. Oh my Jesus! Did you see how he killed the sheep before for the MK to get in the perfect position? That was a nice touch. And the next clap, this fight's already over. 2 claps like that, the fight is over. Kind of weird that he didn't use the heal scroll to save the footies. Well, I guess now he did. TC also landing some good stomps, but only after the MK owned his ass with those claps. And there was a mana stone. Ice Orc down by almost 20 supply here. Blade's standing army also seems to have shrunk quite a bit, but reinforcements are coming. MK is almost level 4 with a bunch of mana still. Oh, double level 4. How nice. Imagine Blade going to China. Yeah, I don't know what that's gonna be like. Stormbolt clap. GG. Alright. Convincing showing. Blade. The Enigma. We've only ever seen one picture of him. Seems like they do not have that picture. Quite the unique, if you want to call him that, also provocative character. But it has never been in question that he's really good at Warcraft. He's showing that here again, at least on the first map, 1-0 lead. Why is Blade not playing WC3 Champions? Well, Blade has a history of being extremely unreliable. Not only did he not show up to WC3 Champions tournaments when he was invited, he also didn't show up to other tournaments. And even back when we had ESL and DreamHack, the big tournament sponsored by ESL with a big prize money, even there, he didn't show up and didn't even tell anybody that he wasn't going to show up. So he is extremely unreliable. And for that reason, and also being extremely hostile and adversarial, and, well, quite simply speaking, a big douchebag, oftentimes. Those are the contributing factors why, in many tournaments, he is banned. But not in this one. Yeah, threats of violence also, you know, lots of stuff. But here, he has a chance to prove himself. I'm all about second chances. I want to believe he's a reformed man, but I have been thinking that for 6 years. And, well, normally it's only a matter of time until he misbehaves again. That was the story until now, anyways. Oh, wait, I should update the title. Because this is the Stars War Qualifier. Stars War Qualifier continues tomorrow. Again, it's going to be overlapping with the race battle, unfortunately. But after the race battle, we're going to check out the rest of the games of the qualifier. We'll see how much time we have for that. Why is Moon playing in the qualifier? Is he not invited? That is a good question. Yeah, we had some very interesting invites. So the way this works for the Stars War tournament is going to be happening offline in China. 8 players have been invited, and 2 more players will be qualifying from the online qualifier. And this is the list of the invited players. A lot of known names here in the mix. Focus, Fly, Lin, 1-0, Moon, Infi, we know all these. But Remind is coming back. And Sky, the human legend, also going to be playing. I doubt that he's going to be able to play on the same level as the big boys. But at least seeing him again is going to be cool. Now, these are 8 invited players so far. I've been told... Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that's right. That's all of them. 8 invited players. So, that, of course, also tell us that Happy is not going. Happy was not invited, and Happy didn't try to qualify. So this tournament will not be won by an undead. Just kidding. It might still be by 1-0. But yeah, Happy is not playing, in fact. One of the few tournaments that Happy doesn't play in. Yeah, exactly. And the question is, why is Moon playing the qualifier? Yeah, that's a good question. Because he could be messing with other people, of course. I asked the admin this before. I didn't get a straight answer. I'm going to ask him again. Alright. Icehook and Blade, though, both aren't invited, so they will have to qualify. We are now on map 2. It is Lost Temple. Boy, oh boy, we've been seeing lots of Lost Temple games lately. Blade with an unlucky spawn. His natural is close to the opponent, so Icehook can be aggressive here very easily. Get the Farseer, get the Grunt, run over, and mess with the creep. Blade has to play a clean early game if he wants to stand a good chance here. You can still fast expand, even in these positions, but of course, with these positions, it's a lot harder. It's the troll on the right that has the item. Gets that one right away. Claws of attack. Good start. But Blade won't be able to quite finish the whole camp. But almost got all of it. It's going to need a second round of militia to clear everything. Oh, and getting blocked by his own peasants. That's a bit annoying. Oh, gets the wolf. That's already level 2. That looks like a pretty good start. And the next wolf. Oh, may have been resummoned, though. But that's a fast level 2. That's a fast aura. Blake might not even want to expand, actually. He's one of the few humans who may not expand here. Doesn't have a 4th farm yet. Well, I guess this does look like an expansion, though. Wolves in the main, being annoying, but Blade reacting well with militia. Until I say it. This also costs a lot of lumber. This is gonna mess with the power build, maybe. Good footman scouting, though. Following the orc army around. Of course, Blade here has to react to where he gets attacked. 3 farm expo. That's a bit weird. I wonder why he didn't make a 4th farm. Can't make any units right now. So the peasant count is also going to be a bit low. This might mean that Blade's lumber is going to be leaving a bit to be desired, maybe. Fighting mano-a-mano here. This can be dangerous. If the human loses a lot of HP, normally he doesn't have the strength to heal at the fountain. So Blade will need shop soon. This looks a bit over-aggressive by Blade, if I was to be critical. Oh, Firelord time. Alright. All in, baby. No late game, no expansions. This is it. Blade starts the tech instead, so it looks like he's willing to sacrifice the expansion and just play one base. Like I mentioned earlier, when the Archmage is hurt like this, it's very hard for him to participate in an actual fight. So setting up more towers though. But at least one tower here is definitely going to get cancelled. It's a lot of piercing damage. But also some headhunters starting to fall. The tower goes down. That's a big deal. Still a bunch of lava spawn here in the mix, but one of them gets destroyed. And maybe Blade can hold. When tier 2 finishes, you could go for a panda right away at the tavern. It seems like also Ice Orc is starting to run out of units, maybe. One Arcane Tower still standing. WC3 and Wyvern, Raider, are on the way though. Militia again from the main base. Oh, almost had the surround. Bit of a lucky counter surround there. Blade holding for now. Getting a bit more experience from the lava spawn. But he's so far away from level 3. Somehow Blade is doing it though. With militia, with a few footies here and there. And now a second tower at the expansion ready. That's a big deal. Should definitely go for a tavern hero though. MK would be the wrong choice here. Oh, but he's supply locked. No, he's not. Wait a minute. He started the MK anyways. Despite being under so much pressure. He really likes the MK. The militia call timing is excellent though. Over and over, the police from the main base helping out. And now the AM again has lots of mana, lots of water elementals can be summoned. And once the sanctums are ready and the casters are up, the Orc has no chance of winning a fight anymore. Oh, but that's an easy ensnare and an easy TP forced. Blade is not quite out of danger yet. Oh, and he's sacrificing the footies, just running them into their demise. That was a lot of unnecessary mistakes by Blade. Losing the TP and the 2 footies there was by no means necessary. And it's only 2 towers. This is not that much defense. MK probably gonna go down. Oh no, he brought a TP and a heal potion. That's pretty cool. Is he gonna TP to the expo or to the main base? Oh my god. Oh my god. Almost died right there. Regen scroll behind the towers. Blade doing it pretty damn well. Lots of gold also for him. Needs to macro a bit more. Could produce more footies, casters, farms. Doing it now. Stressful game, of course. Much easier said than done. Isorc's time is running out. He knows there's no late game for him. He doesn't have an expansion. He doesn't have a good second hero. All he can hope to do is kill the buildings with the raiders. Now we have Sorks. Now we have Slow. Militia from the main base. This might be called to arms. And that's level 3 for the AM. Big level up. AM now running back, trying to dodge the end snare. Blade is doing it well. Doing it quite well. MP also has lots of mana right here. Going for the fuss here. Double level up to 3 though. The wolves and the lava spawn could be pretty strong right here. MK is gonna go down, but he gets off one more. Oh! Dropped an item! Wait, what? Oh, that wasn't the raider. Oh, okay. That was raider backpack. I was like, what the hell? Dead heroes dropping items as if this was Diablo. Well, I guess they only dropped the weird blood shards or whatever they're called. Still, a bunch of raiders. Breakers would absolutely destroy this breaker arm, raider army, excuse me. Oh, now going for the town hall. Blade has to repair. There's also lots of raiders going down. It's a lot of raiders going down. 2 have fallen already. Third one about to follow. Here comes the MK, another storm bull. That's going to be another kill. The Great Hall goes down, or the town hall. But I think Blade can just remake it. Level 2 on the MK. Blade has a lot of gold. Is he making a third sanctum? That's a weird tower. Isorc still with a big supply lead. Is there still a way? Question mark. Looks like Blade is expecting the raiders at the fountain. But that is not the case. Oh, perfect timing for Isorc. He can get the town hall in production. Oh, Blade is getting caught with his pants down. But Blade can stabilize just on one base. He's got the 2 heroes. He's on tier 2. He can make casters. And he still has the stronger late game, even without an expansion. But he has to react to the raiders. Wait, he doesn't have pillage yet? Isorc, how do you not have pillage, bro? What? With 10 raiders, you don't have pillage. Militia again have to provide the damage though. Born of the Wind used on the summons. MK and Snare, but he's got the big healing. He can take some punishment here. Big healing used. Now he's exposed. I'll try to go over a TP from the Archmage. Oh, MK going down. That means that he can't be revived. Level 4. Hold up. AM also level 4 though. Dude, this is a pretty crazy game. Call to arms. No income. Dude, Isorc might somehow be winning this game. That's crazy. Oh, TPing out now. One more raider dies. Blade can't get the MK back. He's too broke. He's got 3 peasants left. 19 supply. Oh my god. Isorc's actually going to win this game. What the hell? What the hell? I thought this was so over. Book of the Dead. Oh my god, that's such a good item right now. He's got like no units. And there we go, the Raiders are back. Making an altar now. Oh my god, it's so late. Another priest goes down. Blade has only 4 units. It's not enough. Call to arms again for the 5th time. The 2-1 Raiders just destroying everything. There's still amazingly no pillage. But whatever. GG. Go next. Alright. Ice Orc. In a crazy comeback. One of the weirder games. How did he win that? Somehow he was able to bring that one home. Very, very strange. It seemed like Blade had it, maybe getting a bit overconfident if he had just camped at the expansion with his towers. Might have been his game. Alrighty. We are not quite done yet. And we have one more map to play. Twisted Meadows. It shall be. Just out of curiosity, how many of you are also watching the CSGO major? What's it called? IEM Cologne? Yeah, IEM Cologne. Because I'm going to be watching that later. Once I turn off the stream, going to be checking out IEM Cologne. It's always pretty hype. Nope, not me. Nope. CSGO, no. Nope. I am in Cologne. Alright, that is a lot of non-confirmation. Alright, excuse me. Time for Evo this weekend. I don't even know what that is. Bro, if you don't know what Counter-Strike is, I'm amazed that you managed to turn on the PC. Well done. Playing Baldur's Gate. Nerd! Yeah, people were pretty hyped for that one. Yeah, these kind of top-down, turn-based RPGs, not my thing. Not my thing. I want my third-person RPG, like The Witcher. We just have to wait 6 more years for the next Witcher games, guys. I'm stoked. Thank you, by the way, Buttcrumbs, with gifting us up to Gamba, please. Oh yeah, let's do a Gamba. Who wins map 3? Ice Orc or Blade? Gamba is up. Cyberpunk is the next Witcher. Yeah, Cyberpunk is interesting. And if, you know, after they fixed all the bugs, it's very well made. But I just don't like the setting very much. You know, that dystopian, futuristic stuff. Not my thing. Like, I love the world of The Witcher. I like also how it's so gloomy and oftentimes depressing. I don't know why, but yeah, I think I played The Witcher like 3 times by now. Witcher 3. And to my taste, it might be my favorite single-player game of all time. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. And I have a hot take on The Witcher, by the way. I would be kind of happy to see The Witcher 4 have a new protagonist, not Geralt anymore, because I think Geralt is a pretty boring character, honestly. I wouldn't mind at all if, like, Ciri was the main character. Hot take, watch out. Alright, Archmage here with a big creep, as is the norm on this map. Flute and Intelligence Tome. Ooh, that's some nice items. Yeah, I think Geralt is pretty boring, honestly. But who really annoyed the shit out of me was Yennefer. I think Yennefer was... oh, cringe. Giga cringe. Wait, he's calling the boys. Are we tower pushing? Sorry, false alarm. He's not calling the boys. He just made them return lumber, and we're going tier 2. Pretty standard games so far. Very important for Orc on this map to slow down level 3 Archmage. Oh my god, what's the grunt doing? Oh my god, very sloppy bias Orc. He just suicided that grunt. I guess he was busy with the pull. He really wanted to get the mercs. And they are a big help. But losing the grunt, that's a painful loss. He didn't deny it either, so it's more experience for the AM. But Isork still successfully preventing AM's 3 for the meantime. Oh yeah, the score is wrong, by the way. I didn't even notice until now. The score is 1-1. Blade won the first map on Hammerfall. Iceorc won map 2 on Lost Temple. Now we're on map 3, if this is the decider. Oh shit, we got Ankas in the chat. I don't know what he's responding to, but he's saying something about The Witcher. In case you guys don't know, The Witcher series is from Poland, if you want to say it like that. The author, anyways, is Polish. And I think, like, the beasts in The Witcher and the monsters and stuff, they're also partly inspired by Polish folklore. Right? That's what I heard, anyways. Panda second, by the way. Haven't seen this in this matchup in a long time. Like the Mass Caster Panda build. Was popular for a little while. I know Todd was playing it a lot. Dude. Did Blade just check the red camp? Does he not know that this is cross spawn on this map? Did you see that? Does he not know this is cross spawn? Based on Slavic folklore and legends. Ah, I see. Alright, normally from the Orcs in this matchup, we expected tier 2 expansion. I'd say pretty good early game for Icework. Didn't have his main base threatened. Didn't lose too much at all. Prevented level 3 AM for the longest time. He just lost the one grunt in the early game. That was a bit of a blemish. The guy who wrote The Witcher hates PC games. Yeah, I heard that the guy who wrote The Witcher, when they offered him the deal for like buying the rights for The Witcher and make PC games, they offered him royalties, so a percentage of income from the games, right? And he turned it down, basically saying, well, you're never gonna make money with games, so no, I just want to have a flat fee, like 50,000 euros or whatever it was. And they were like, alright, I guess so. And so because he didn't agree to the deal, he lost out on millions and millions and millions. Poor guy. Oh, big steal. I think experience went to Blade. But the TC got the item. He got the robe. Farseer, though, with a fast level 3, the wolves here are pretty strong. It doesn't look like Blade is really ready to fight. That was a boomer moment. Yeah, true. He's very salty about that. Yeah, I can imagine. But you know, a deal's a deal. Alright, Icework looking pretty good. Seems like this fight went to him. He's got some sick items, by the way. Look at that, Farseer. He's got plus 13 damage. Blade needs more experience. He needs that Panda 3 bad. But the supply is still very even, and there's no expansion coming for Icework, so the game state is still fairly even, I would say. Did you guys watch the 3rd season of The Witcher, by the way? I know there's a lot of hatred going on because, like, the writers didn't like the games and they didn't like Henry Cavill or something. And honestly, I found it pretty disappointing how tribal the gaming community got. They were like, oh my god, they don't like Henry Cavill. We hate these writers. Boo! I think that's not the route that we have to take. But in my opinion, The Witcher TV show on Netflix was always kind of okay. You know, always also season 1 and 2, at least in my eye, weren't really good. But they were alright. They were kind of alright, you know? And then I watched the first episode of season 3, and that was so bad. Oh my god. That was terrible. So, I shall not watch it again. Alright. Enough about The Witcher, though. I imagine the YouTube comments are already incensed. Because here we have the big push. This one might decide the game. Blade seems very aggressive. I don't know why he's feeling the need to be so aggressive. There's not even an expansion for Icework. But he wants to keep fighting. Icework with a good start to the fight, as is often the case for Orcs. Heal scroll used for him already. Supply is still pretty even, but once again on the battlefield it seems like the Orc here has the better forces. A stronger army still. TC low HP all of a sudden. Oh, the cloak saves him! Oh my god. Can he heal self him? Oh, he's got the heal self running on the cloak. That's sick. Breath of Fire was ready too late. There's another breath. Cancel the heal self, but there's another one ready. And Icework now with a big supply lead. Another breaker gonna go down, but also the Berserker. Maybe. Oh yeah, Berserker falls, level 4 Archmage. This is a bloody exchange. TC though back now. He's in fighting shape, and this should force Blade away theoretically. Clarity instantly cancelled. Minus 70 KW. Involved? Oh my god! Blade, what are you doing? lose the panda without using the invuln. Maybe he had another vodka between the games. I don't know. Alright. GG. Well then. There goes that. Well played, Ice Orc.